'Cause I know I messed up, baby, and I know you're fed up. Sugar, hey, hey, tell me when will I see you smile again? Okay, it is messing up. Let's see what the heck. Why? All right, I think it's fixed now. Ixed. It's ixed now. All right, I think it's fixed now. All right. Tell me when will I see you smile again? 'Cause I know I messed up, baby, and I know you're fed up. Sugar. Hey, hey. You see that I apologize. Tell me what to do to get through to you. I know it's not the same. I know I was to blame. So tell me when will I see you smile again? Great light to all. To all, a great light. When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is atom. Say what? When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is atom. Whom is atom? When they split the atom, they split your mind. So what that means? So I think I'm telling you what I think. I'm pretty sure if you research it, it's gonna pop right on up. That guy Albert Einstein, Alberta Einstein, claimed to split the atom or something. They claim the person I've never seen a day in my life did, but when they split the atom, they split your mind. Your mind is man, and your flesh is woman. For this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman because she came from man. So you cover yourself with a sheet, right? You put a sheet over yourself, which is she. So the covering is she, and the inner is mint, which is mind. Entertainment int. The mint or the mind is man. Your mind is your man. Your flesh is your woman. And when you look at it this way, you can read that Bible a whole lot more clearly. Um, you can, it's just your helpmate, right? Like your helpmate is your flesh. Literally, your mind is your man. But I know I sound crazy to all educated people. But when you look at it, you say when they come, when when a man come from his mother and father, he will become one flesh. Come from under, it's literal. He say I'm not trying to be not being nasty. He say he couldn't. Like, I mean, not being. That's why they got that stuff like that. So when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, he's disgusting," even though I probably did it last night, or my friends talked about it, or you know what I'm saying. But when he come from under his mother and father, He will become one flesh, which is you standing right there. Whoever listening to this recording, you like your mind is man, your flesh is woman. So Wednesday split the atom. They split your mind, which is Adam. But it's hard for people to see it. Women want they that's why they so upset. Sisters upset because they feel like they was left out. You know, they talk about man all the time, which is mine. But they talk about man all the time. Man built this, man walked over there, man made pathways through this way, and man invented, and man this, and they looking at it like a person with a stick. Um, they see it like a man, a person, a being with a stick, built everything, and they got left out. But I gave birth, and I laid down in pain. And you know, they feel like they was left out, and they don't get that your mind is man. If you study this yourself, it said people is that's what they mean by God don't like lazy. Cause they lazy to not look up and see what they talking. Hey grandma, great light to you, my love. They don't want to look up what they talking. They just want to go off how everybody doing. But even if you did it that way, it's still you telling yourself the whole time what the heck they saying. Period. They could be saying what I'm saying, right? When they split the atom, they split your mind. They could be saying it just like that to you, but you know, you know that sheet. They feel like the sheet when she wrap him around her finger. She used her sheet. So your way. I mean, I'm just man. When you in Nazareth. You can't help but when you're in Nazareth in love, you will see. But if you ain't in love in Nazareth, you can't see this. Your love is stripped away from you on purpose, and you've been given assumptions, right? Because they could be talking to you just like I'm talking, literally. Like they could be saying, "Man walked the earth." I mean, let me say it this way: mine walked the earth ages ago, which is everyone has one. Mine walked the earth ages ago. Mine invented everything. Mine, what mine? What else mine do? Mine made erected skyscrapers. Um, Mine built cities, civilizations. You know, and the sisters just feel like they ain't there. I guess, but it was you telling yourself that you wasn't there, because they could be talking to you like you was there, literally. Assumption, assuming that that you was left out of something. Because your flesh is woman, which is a sheet. SHET. She on the cross. Sheet. She crossed, right? For the seed of the woman crushed the head of a serpent, right? Which is flesh. Felicia. It's so easy to see it that you like, damn, I ain't gotta go to Baghdad or Saudi Arabia or whatever, you know, I don't know, Brazil, just to go to some unique college that got some unique statues that's been sitting there for 3,000 years or whatever. Man, this shit in my foolishness. I mean, it ain't foolishness. It's like it's your true story in your face, but you know, you think they left you out. And brothers, you think they put you in. What you mean, Wayne? I'm just saying, like your mind is split. Like brothers, you looking for your woman. I mean, how can I say this? You looking for Felicia over there across the street. And sisters, you looking for your man, which is your mind in him. You think your mind is over there at the club or something. I don't know, getting a job. I don't know, getting him a career somewhere graduating something for you. You think your mind is your man, which is your mind, is over there building up some house and some cars and stuff for you to be able to survive and have children with. You gave your mind away, sisters and brother. You gave your wife or your flesh away, which is split the atom, which is the atom is split. But it's hard for people to think, to realize these folks telling us what's going on with what they doing with us.
With me.
In the language that they talk.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell people though that dang, this stuff literally talking to us. Like they literally telling us, huh? Yep, you're going off assumption.
which is fig leaves,
As you, me, assume. You going off.
which is you got fig leaves on, and you figure on your growings, and you figure that they talking about, which is your growings, right? They talking about my daddy for you sisters. They talking about my uncle and my brother and my husband, and you got them fig leaves on your growing, which is you figuratively feel that black is brown skinned people. It's sad. Like something in you say, question it, like, I wonder why brown skinned people call black. Like that right there is it. That right there is where your real true self is like, man, I know you see this, right? But you know your educated self is like, nah, man, because we've been called that for a long time, and my grandma even called herself a strong black grandma woman or whatever. And yeah, and it's like it's like the real you is trying to tell you like what you know in regular English, black is like lead pencil or other things, right? And why don't y'all just call yourself brown? Your true self, your educated self overriding your true self, your true one that's trying to make sense of it. Like I wonder why. Like the one, well, that's you that don't get it, and the other you is like, man, there's some BS going on, bruh, within myself, because I think brown people is black people, like and the educated you is like, yeah, they is, yeah, brown people, the educated you, the AI, but the real you, like, man, I just don't see it. I just don't. I just even the other color people, like I don't see like notebook paper, if you can call that, white. But they like, I don't see no notebook paper. Some of them probably is like that. I don't see like I'm not the same color as this what they call that copier machine paper. Like some of them probably questioning it here and there. Like the real you trying to make sense. But your educated you in the middle, and your counsel is the real you and the fake you, if I can call it that, your educated you, and you in the middle, and your fake you is like, this what everyone call them. Everyone call them different colors, even though they brown. And then the real you is like, man, why don't we just call them brown? Because that's what we feel we see in this language. Like, trying to make sense of it. And the fake you overriding the real you. Because the real you gonna get picked at. You hating your own people. You hate your own people. Cause you feel what I'm saying? Cause you using black for evil, Wayne do. He using black for evil or evil for black. And over there, they like, no, brown skinned people is black, you know, like the educated you don't go with the real you that's telling you, man, I don't see it, man. Cause if we going off people hair, like they got black hair, then some of them other people got black hair too. Why they not called black people? I mean, if they not, I mean, if they, not being called that. I think it ain't got nothing to do with your hair color or your skin. Like it obviously ain't got nothing to do with your skin color. The real you want to come back home and sit where it supposed to sit, and the fake you sitting, Scar and Simba. Scar sitting on the throne, and Simba trying to find his way or trying to make sense of what's happening. Basically, your uncle deceiving you, who is your educated one. A lot of people uncle deceived them, who is Scar, and some people are scarred by their uncles. Man, they put it right there. It's like it knows or they know what you're gonna go through. Maybe they went through it too. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe that's how they know that if you follow this path, you'll end up in the same thing. So the Lion King is just like a preacher. It ain't no difference to me. The Lion King and preachers at church, it's the same thing. Cause a lot of people gonna see their uncles betrayed them, especially sisters, scarred them, scarred. And it's your mind that Simba. You know, if you got the fig leaves on your groins, then you might can't see sisters that you got a man or you got a mind. That your mind is Simba also. They got fig leaves, figuratively speaking, on their groins. Um, they figured that man was this growing and woman was this growing. And how could God take one of those fleshly ribs from man and make woman with a fleshly rib? You educated. You know ribeye, like ribeye steaks. Ribeye is rabbi. So rib is teacher. So I mean you it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Ribeye, rabbi. So God took a teacher from Adam's rib. Is what I feel it's saying. Me. I mean, I know it's you're gonna get an F thinking like this. I mean, you go look the stuff up yourself, man. You'll see it for yourself. God took a teacher from Adam and made woman. And I think it kind of makes sense because your flesh is telling you that's pop, or you telling your flesh that's popcorn, and your flesh will grab the popcorn and give it to you. You that's thinking, and you would taste the popcorn. Adam, it sounds like I'm telling the same story, don't it? Because I just made that connection about your flesh will give you mine, Adam, the popcorn, and you taste it. That's popcorn. What the mind may say, for example. It tastes like chicken, right? What the mind may say to the flesh and any other around, or the flesh, right? Um, that it tastes like chicken. So the flesh gave the mind of the fruit. But people looking for their grandma to give them some fruit. And they questioning the preservatives grandma made with the fruit trees she growing. And they like, man, grandma might be trying to give me something that I go to sleep. And and it's hard for them to see that they flesh is woman. If they study, man, they'll see it. They flesh is their mama, bro. The conscious community tell them that part. That your flesh, even science, I guess over there, they tell you if you want to follow rich people, they tell you that your flesh is the egg, it's the womb of your mother, your flesh. Science will tell you that. So your flesh is your mama, and your mind is your father, is of your father, or your mind is your man. She looking for a man, and she already got one. Like when Jesus was talking to the one at the well, and he was telling her she had five husbands that's not her husband, and one she got one now that's not her husband, and she had five others, right? And she went and told her people. He told her about her whole life. So you got a wife called your flesh. Got a helpmate. You got a helpmate that when your mind thinks, your flesh follow, right? Where the mind go, the flesh follow. So your woman been following you. So that's why Adam can't blame his woman, right? Cause cause it's like Adam set his flesh in front of the tree, Adam say, let's go look at the tree and kind of, feel what I'm saying? Got a feeling. Let's go observe this tree. Adam. And the flesh grabbed of the tree and said, here, taste it. And he tasted it like popcorn, like, that tastes like chicken. Or that's popcorn flavor. Right? Like, and he tasted it and he blamed his wife or his flesh for what he decided to go and observe. Like I decided to pick up English to talk to you. So I can't blame you. Like you put me on the spell. Because I came to observe the tree or you talking English, and I took of that English tree, and now I talk to you in what I think I am, right? I'm guessing all the stuff. I'm guessing that I'm talking to you in English. So he can only blame himself. Because they came to him, they say, you have a God. And he don't really know what they saying, right? It just sound, right? Like like a bird chirping, right? But he learned to translate it as a God. Ooh, like you kind of get what I'm saying. And and they say you have a God. So he went inside himself and he say, okay, something greater than let's see how we can say a 5 bedroom house greater than a 1 bedroom house. A 5 wheel car greater than a 2 wheel car. Let's see, $1,000 account greater than a 1 cent account, right? So he started deciding what was greater than whatever else, and he calls him God because he thinks that he assumed that that's what it's called, right? Like it's me, right? It's because he assumed because it's him making up all his assumptions. He made assumption up himself. He made assumption up into assumption because he don't know what assumption is. So he found something. He say, "Hey, this assumption. Hey, this right here is you assuming, right? This right here, what you doing? You assuming of me, right?" So he found that, and he say, "Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. It's gone." The whole time it was him. He call himself thinking, right? He say, "I'm thinking." Like my name is thinking. I'm thinking. I'm Wayne. I'm thinking. Like he started calling himself thinking. Truth will set you free. Truth will set you free. Though the humiliation is what you made up. And it's kind of true because you're like, man, where the heck am I going when I ain't going nowhere? Right? Like, not in a negative way. The world, like, that's negative. You're saying you're going nowhere. Why are you saying those things? Right? That's what I assume of them. And but I can feel that my mind ain't went nowhere, and it's the flesh that's moving all around, all about the house, all about me. My flesh moving all about the building, and my mind ain't went anywhere. I'm still where I am. Nowhere, right? So, he made it up. I made it up that the world's going to assume that I am claiming to be negative because I don't know what negative is. So I made it up. This right here is negative to the community, which is to me under spells. They want to blame their teacher, they want to blame their flesh, and they the only one thinking all their life.
Off assumption, which is everyone gonna ride in on the donkey. Everyone, ain't nobody like me because I am, I am a child of God. Right? You say it to them like this because everybody feel comfortable. You say it like this.
See,
I am a child of
I
God.
made that
Right?
up too. I
I
made that up.
am. Um, and from what I'm seeing, when you study, you'll see it yourself. You'll see, like you look up the
Well,
word
you the only
spell,
one
like you in
studying.
school, and you look it up, you'll see, magic. But don't nobody
Well,
look it
I
up,
will.
man. I don't know, man. I don't know. All these conscious channels and conscious folks. They won't tell you that they doing magic. Like they won't tell you they know how to spell. I mean, they will tell you though, right? But it's the way you hear you having assumptions that they talking about ABC. They is. But that ain't got nothing to do with magic, ABC spelling. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with, man, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. They say, where my nose at? I don't know if I can use that. Well, I'm going to use nose. Nose, right? They say, where my nose at? It's right there on your face. And they like, where? And they looking around, they peeking around and stuff. They like, I don't see it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it is sad. It's like, they telling me, yep, you start assuming that ABCs was something cute and magic spells was something evil. And your ABC spelling is what you call it evil. It is. But they won't go tell themselves that, dang, it's the same word, huh? Man, I don't know what to say to you. You ain't stupid. I mean, who knows, man? Probably millions of people around you, mind screwing you, and you
Alone.
the only one that can see that, man, this stuff's the same stuff, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But or they so slow, not trying to pick at nobody, that they like, nah, that's cute. ABCs is cute. That other stuff evil. God said that magic and stuff was evil, but ABCs is cute. My child know how to spell dog. My child know how to spell arithmetic. My child know how to spell. It's cute. They might not have no clue, or they might have all the clues. You the only one, Wayne. You the only one that thinking ABCs is cute and magic is something simple. Magic ABC spelling is simple. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Wayne.
It's sad, man. It's sad. These folks literally talking to me. Yeah, they literally talking to me. Yep. When they split the atom, they split atom. It's hard to tell them, man. It's hard. It's
It's
easy to
hard to
tell
tell
them.
myself.
It's hard for them to talk to you like, damn, I see that bullshit. Like, yep, it ain't bullshit. It's truth. But it's bullshit when you sitting there acting like you don't see it or something. You're going to realize, like, damn, man, see, how you say it when you like, why ain't see it? Why ain't see it before? Because you understand how to spell. You understand spells. Literally. My message not gonna change because according to English, you can learn Spanish. Even if I was Spanish, right? Not Spanish. If I spoke Spanish, it's still gonna be right. It don't matter what language you talk. It's still gonna be sitting there. Look up, understand how to spell in Spanish, and you'll find out you know match. The Spanish people, I think they probably know. I think they know because in their language, in your language, in English, it tells you. But then they knew you. Then and you wonder why they want to abuse on it, man. He telling us what they telling us.
Yeah.
Why they want to abuse on him and he telling you what they are telling because it was a recipe to make bricks, right? No block, no stone will be left upon another. It was a recipe to make bricks, and everyone that came out as a brick, they was happy. But those that came out as slush, they didn't like it. It didn't harden up right enough. It didn't harden up enough, right? Like lame. He ain't hard. He lame, right? So he became slush, and it's like you supposed to be a brick. Like why you ain't come out right? Because according to the recipe, you supposed to be a brick, even though we telling you, even though you being told what it is. Because the recipe is how to make bricks, not slush. For example, You still there, grandma? You left. I feel you though. The one you saying the same message from before. Yep, it ain't gonna change. Even if I was talking Spanish, I would still be saying the same. Because in Spanish, they telling you. If you know Spanish, they telling you. In that language you talk, you being told. Literally. Like you tow a car, you being told. Like, man, what you mean, man? I'm telling you stuff, you ain't stupid, man. This stuff in your face, man. It is. I assure you, you go and learn Japanese, you'll see you understand. You can go learn Cantonese, you'll see you under Cantonese spelling. And you understand how to speak Cantonese. Like you saying it, right? And you realize that, hey man, it's my perception. Yep, you start going along with the brick making. Like they making bricks. This how you make bricks, right? Make people into bricks, not slush. Like, you gotta take that out because the building gonna fall. The splitting the atom building. The building of atom gonna fall because damn this person and then this person is slushy. They not solid bricks, right? And that's why they mad at him. That's why they upset with him because he can see that man, this stuff literally telling us, man, like we being literally talked to, literally. We got an apartment for you. I'm still gonna tell you the same thing I always was telling you. You know how they say we got an apartment for you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and if you in an apartment area complex or what it's in they call it complex, man, wherever y'all. But say you in the apartment area or complex, and you look around. When you look around, you realize you apart, right? Like you realize brothers using metal things on each other, sisters upset with each other because they man next door and next door, and you realize you apart meant like you meant to be apart, and you realize they was giving you a apartment like you getting what you asked for, like you like it's sad, man. It's sad. They call apartment hot running water or something. They call it what you feel what I'm saying. And they don't get that the stuff literally talking to us, man. Like the stuff literally talking to us. Like literally in that language that you using, it's telling you. Literally, you can't suicide in court. Like you can't sue no other side in court. You can't suicide in court. You feel what I'm saying? Because he gonna say, ma'am, did you know that you sent your child to school to learn how to spell, do arithmetic, and other sort of things, right? Like, they add on stuff like add extra flour stuff. Like, say, wait. Like, you get extra slow or not, right? Like, they add it on so, you feel like, and he wasn't just talking about my child knowing magic. He put arithmetic in, sort of other activities, right? Like, throw you off. And you like, well, yeah, well, shoot, what you here for? Like, you can't suicide. What you complaining for? Like, you'll pay rent of your child. Yeah, of course. But it's sad. It's so sad. And you wonder why you can't win, or you're not going to win, or you don't even want to attempt to because you can see you're not. Man, they got big time dollar lawyers and stuff, and you know you ain't gonna win because for one, would you like to learn how to spell and your children too? Yeah. Okay. Ain't no suicide in court. You, you like entertainment? Yeah. Okay. Then what you doing here? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't get it though. Most people don't get nothing. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to tell them this stuff in your face. Literally. It ain't even you hiding it. Hold on. Okay, forgive me. I just realized I had people watching. Okay, God love never ends. Hi, Wayne. Hi, my love. Picking up the pieces. What's up, bro? Great light to you, bro. Most highs. What's up?
Picking up the pieces. Say, I'm in here. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you greatly. Just walk with me, don't. Just walk with me, or just a man on the square, he uptown just talking to himself. Me. Um, I ain't looking for you in a messed up kind of way. I'm only looking for you in a righteous kind of way.
Following the word. God say, He say, for I will not always be with you because you are flesh. You gave your mind away. You gave your man away. Your first love. So all these conscious communities and all this stuff, new age, all of it foolishness because they won't tell you under spells. You probably wouldn't even join them if they told you. You try to find out, damn man, all this shit. Like, you be trying to find out, but probably had nothing to do with the community because you trying to figure out how you under spells. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of them tell you. Well, in a way, say like you got a business or organism. I mean, organization, and and you telling them we're gonna be called the fired up. Like we're gonna be called fired up. And they'll put a go-kart, in the middle of the garage and they'll turn, hey Bob, fired up, right? And then you get fired and you didn't get that. We fire people, like, but you was looking at the go-kart. You thought it was they was talking about, igniting a rocket or something. But they told you we fired up, right? It's sad, man. It's so sad.
Tell you to your face.
It's real sad that they gonna be crying and gnashing their teeth. Literally. Literally. I fell for this dumb. I mean, you didn't. You fell for it, but you can't call it dumb because they was telling you. They telling you. You know how you get the little itch, like you be looking at the TV, like say you want punishment, and mama and daddy say sit right there, I'll be with you. And they go in to make a salad or something. They go to the bathroom or something, go to make a sandwich. Or they go into the bathroom or they go out to the car get something, and you sitting there in the TV off, and you see Tell Live Vision. For example, I don't know, you might have seen it different somewhere else, and you see Tell Live Vision, and you see it, you like.
You see.
Grandma say don't lie, right? Or something, right? And you like, dang, it's like it got lie in that word. Yep, you see it. You see it. You just, it's cute. I like the Muppets, so ain't no way it got something to do with telling lies. Like, for example, I don't know how it is for you, you see that little stuff on the slide, you seeing it, but in your mind or the Holy Spirit, the one in you telling you is right there. But you trying to, you like the Muppets, right? You like the Smurfs and stuff. And ain't no way I'm going to go into a life of being lied to. I like Smurfs. You kind of get what I'm saying? You see it. You just, that's why they ain't like Jesus. Because he can see it, right? What you think Jesus walking in some hot desert? I mean, it is. It is a desert of mind. There's a bunch of hot people mad at him. But he is walking a hot desert of mind, abandoned ass people ass mind. He is. But you think he walking in some hot desert and you can't see that they was upset with him because he could see the literal television. Man, they ain't had televisions in the hot desert. Man, whatever, man. Hot desert of minds, right? People pissed off, which is hot. They say this stuff to you like they say I'm hot now, right? They say it. Right? What's the desert? Dessert. What's the dessert? Deserted. Like you know how that building deserted? They call it abandoned or deserted. Desert. Desert. You ain't at home, which is when they split the atom. They split your mind, which is atom. But I know I'm so lame. I'm so I'm so not educated or something, or I'm so like not rich enough to be able to tell people the stuff. They ain't gonna listen. They ain't gonna go and just look this stuff up and realize that, man, damn, like
That's what you gonna say.
you gotta listen to me. Go with your mind telling you you know how to spell. It's really that simple. Like, but that's separate from spell. I'm still talking the same way I was before because it's in your face. Did you go look up spell and spell? I don't know why you don't see it already. You do see it, but you listening to these keep talking people. You listening to them. Well, really, they could be telling you you understand how to spell. You kind of get what I'm saying. But your mind, you telling yourself, man, that's cute. That ain't got nothing to do with magic. Like, what you mean, Wayne? Like you telling yourself that understand how to spell is cute for my grandchildren. They know how to spell their names now. You kind of get what I'm saying? And them people over there that's teaching them how to understand how to spell could be straight saying, we finna teach your grandchildren magic and we telling you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't get it, man. They ain't stupid at all. They ain't stupid. They just, I don't know. They're going to tell themselves they probably would to go for that. Like, ain't no way, man, all these nice people, nice me stupid. Ain't no way all these nice people doing this evil shit like that, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, but I gotta laugh sometimes, okay? I gotta laugh to try to get through it with you, cause I know that you're gonna be crying gnashing your teeth for real, for real. You can be mad, you can want to beat on my bootay, you can, you know what I'm saying, the boule and all that. You can want to do all that with my butt beauty and all that, but you gonna cry gnash your teeth. Period. You might as well wake up now, cause I'm trying to tell you. Go study yourself, right? You ain't got to listen to me, right? But, just listen to me on this. Go look it up yourself, please. You ain't got to go into the new age. You ain't got to watch, for example, um, Jesus had two cousins. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're going to pop over the video talking about Jesus had two cousins or something. You ain't got to watch that. Just listen to me on this. Go and study that you know how to spell. Just study that one thing, and then you jump into all the other stuff on your own. You realize you is a magician, and you do know magic, and your mind gets screwed, which is split the atom, which is atom splitting. Wednesday, when they call it hump day. You feel what I'm saying? One day you're gonna go out and do better things than me, right? Because you're gonna be able to see it all clear as light. That's how you're able to do this. It's in your face, Wayne. It is. It ain't even. Sunday, the sunrise. Monday, moon day. The mom give birth to the son. Tuesday, mother and father together. Wednesday, which is hump day, right? Then you get thirsty, right? I'm telling you, ain't stupid. I'm telling you, you're not stupid. When you go to work, right? They got it set up like just like when you go to work. You go to work and then you work for like 3 hours, then you get a 15-minute break, and then you work for like 3, 4 more hours, then you go on lunch, which is hump day, and then the sun start going down, which is it's time about to get off, and which is Thursday. You thirsty, like you feel what I'm saying? They show you that doll inside of a dog, inside of a dog. That's what it is. Babylon inside of Babylon, inside of Babylon. You kind of get what I'm saying? Baby doll inside a baby doll, inside a baby doll. You kind of, only those that got the ears to hear can hear me. And you realize, man, this stuff in my face, this nigga ain't super intelligent, man, this shit in my face. Yep, I ain't no super intelligent person. It's in your face. Literally. It's just like, how can I say this? Like the Friday, they call it Fired Up. They opened a company called Fired Up. And one day you get fired. You was one of the best employees and you don't get it. Well, they was called Fired Up when you started. Like they tell you, let's just tell the people that we're going to be called Fired Up. And when we get all their skills and abilities, we fire them. And we can't get sued or anything because you kind of get what I'm saying. Like affirm means to swear. Also, like you say, I'm not going to swear because God in this Bible, you asked me to put my hand on it. Swear says we shouldn't swear. Or he affirm. It's like they'll do it for you. Like literally, like when you go to the doctor and you say, my throat is kind of itchy, and you say it's sore. You got a sore throat. Like they answer it for you. Like you say, God say we should swear. He affirms. Like you feel what I'm saying? I wish y'all could see it.
You see it.
You see it. You just don't. We gonna use that to help it out. Yeah, I do got a sore throat. You know what I'm saying? You want to miss a day of work or two. I do got a sore throat. You know what I'm saying? Affirm me, swear. Also, they still putting the swear on you. They still throwing that swear on you, literally. And they'll put it on you. He affirms. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You got a sore throat. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Watch TV occasionally. Smoke occasionally. You kind of get what I'm saying? They feel like they're helping you out. They is. I wish y'all could see this stuff, man. You see it. You just can't imagine you see it. You don't want to see it the way it is being said to you. It's all happy and stuff. Nice day. Welcome. How are you? We seen you last weekend. The child was with you. That was just so beautiful. You getting so thrown off that you think you're having fun. You is having fun. But you ain't looking at what you talking. You ain't going to study what you talk so you can hear all of the above. Period. No matter what anyone's saying, you hear it. And you realize that you when you on the down low, you know how people they go in Metro or something, Metro PCS, right? But you can just talk to them like this because they already doing it, right? And you go Metro PCS, which is down low. You going stupid, which is stoop. When you stoop down to pick it up, you stoop it. You stoop it up. You stupid, which is nice. You're gonna go out and do greater things than me. Because when you see it, you're gonna realize that, man, I ain't even gotta really study. I'm gonna study just to prove I'm understanding how to spell, just to prove nice means stupid, even though it's already right there. I'm in ice, people giving me in ice. They giving me in ice days, telling me to have in ice days, right? It's already sitting right there. But I'm gonna look it up to make sure I am stupid, right? You feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna go and do greater things than me because you're gonna realize that Wednesday split the atom. They split your mind, which is atom. But you're gonna need to study, to prove to yourself that damn, I already see it. Yeah. Why are you laughing? Why you don't laugh too when you realize your loved one cussing you out, putting you out for no reason? You trying to tell them they underspell. They claiming to be pay rent of their children or they pay rent off the child and they sitting here getting what they asking for and they complaining. Ain't no suicide in court and all that. And they literally asking for it's like you hot, right? And you say, turn that fan on me. And they turn the fan on and turn it towards you and you start complaining. It's like you asking, how can I say, you ask for extra cheese, right? And they put extra cheese, just like how you like. You like, yeah, thank you. That's the extra cheese I want. You start complaining. It's like you getting what you asked for. Like black, for example. you ask to be black, and then you see all the evil around, you start complaining about it. You start complaining about the evil when you ask for black. Like you kind of get what I'm saying? Ain't no suicide in court. Ain't no. So you like entertainment? Yeah. Well, what you up in this courtroom with us for? Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you kind of get what I'm saying? What you mean, Wayne? You know how some of the children they will play that GTA game. They call it Grand Theft Auto, and then some children they I don't know. I ain't see them do it, but you know on the news they stole some cars and stuff. And your child or you believe that you see cars being stolen on something called a video game. It's not one car on that TV. Whether it's a video game or a movie, it's not one person holding up a store on that game or movie. It's not $1 on that movie. It's not a person breathing. It's nothing there. So you went out here thinking that you were seeing people holding metal things, getting something called cars. You told yourself that's a car. Ain't no car on the TV. And you being entertained, right? And then you went out there, some of them, and they did something called stealing a car in real life, right? And they try to blame Grand Theft Auto, and there's not one car on that game, not one. If it was a car on that game, your TV would be crushed. And you'd be like, get that car in my house, right? You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you get the car through the front door in the first place? Well, you know what I'm saying. So you can't sue a side of court like they call it two-line court, right? They call it pop that something doo-doo brown and throw that dictionary. Y'all know what I'm. Some people know what I'm talking about. Like, oh yeah, nigga from Nazareth. I'm telling you, right? Like they call it throw that dictionary, and they went to something called court, and they won. Why? Because it's not one dictionary on the Two Live Crew album. Say what? It's not one lawyer on TV. It's no judge on the. It's not one president on the TV. Not one. You kind of get what I'm saying? It's nothing there. So you can't suicide and quit. You can't because you told yourself that these graphics, these colors and stuff is teaching our children how to pick up metal things and drive other people's cars. Now ain't no car on that TV. Your children see a car, where? You kind of get what I'm saying?
Man,
So you can't suicide in court. There's no suicide in court. You're sitting there fooling yourself, thinking you see people holding stuff in their hand, and ain't no people there.
in the first place.
I love y'all so much. One day, the spirit will come to you, and he will explain to you everything I've been trying to tell you. And some of you will look for me, but you will not find me, because I'm going to sit at the right hand of the Father. I am a child of God, like we all are, right? Literally. I'm saying it the way you come. I am child of God, like y'all are, y'all child of God. I'm saying it. You feel what I'm saying? So you can say, yeah, we are. Like you feel me? Like, and I'm telling you. I'm telling you truth. I'm telling you what's in your face, right? Like it's in your face. I don't know what you're seeing. You probably never seen a library before. Some people probably never been to the library, even in school. So whatever in your face is true. Truth in your face. Now, what it's called, I don't know. They call it the wind blowing. I mean, that's what we call it. But it's true in your face. Truth in your face. Literally. Period. And that's the only truth you're gonna ever talk about. I think. They talk about the Super Bowl and now I don't even want to give none of these people credit because they like it when you promote them. I'm gonna say one person, Sinetta, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. But There's many others. There's so many others, but I don't want to get into promotion. Um, I don't want to give it to them. They like it. They like that stuff. Thinking you see some dang on Sonnet on some dang on TV or phone or a laptop or whatever. For example, ain't no one there. Just like me, right? You can use me. It's your device, TV, laptop, or phone, or whatever. And I'm not there. I'm sitting right here on this couch. You feel me? Like
Talking to
you
myself
want to go with that truth. That's the truth you want to go with.
in your face.
It's lame though. People gonna pick at you. They gonna say you talk crazy. They gonna call you a know-it-all. They gonna say you think you all high and mighty. They gonna they gonna say I wish you would shut up. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like oh man, I think I'm gonna end this video for the foolishness go on. You remember I was making that one video? If you was there, Grandma was there. You remember I was making that one video and the devil started doing his work. I was what was the name of that video? Let's start with your beginning. And the devil started doing work to cut it off because he knew I was gonna have to put it private because somebody I might put it back up anyway because it's true. But um, but I might just end it before the foolishness come because the evil one know it. He knows. Or I might just stay here just to show you. I'm just saying, truth in your face, literally. And ain't no other truth to talk about but the one that's in your face. And you tell that truth, you be right with God. Period. Because ain't no other truth to tell. You can talk about the Super Bowl if you ain't never go. LeBron or whatever, what's that new thing they trying to throw you off with the Will Smith and the Chris thing and neither one of them there. But people talk about it. I'm talking about it, but I ain't even there. I'm right here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sitting here talking to myself, literally. Accept it. Accept truth. And you'll be right with the most high. And you can't never go wrong because all you got is the truth that you see, that you witness, that you live in. It's easy. It ain't hard. It's lame, boring, I guess. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna really be excited to hear about it, I guess. Just stay in it. Just stay there. Just stay in it. Stand firm. You feel you feel yourself. I mean, well, I think I might just go ahead and end it right here. But I just really wanted to try to talk about Wednesday split the atom. They split your mind, which is Adam. Your flesh is Eve. You know how this. You know how you got evening time and you got morning time, and when the sun rises, you can see your flesh, which is Eve. At first, it's gonna feel like I'm talking stupid, like it's because you're educated. But after so long of doing it, you realize, man, I ain't telling nothing but truth. Like it's just gonna sound stupid to us. I get what you're saying, but I'm out there too. We gonna think you talk stupid. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm out there too, you know. When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is atom. And now God took a rib, the Most High took a rib from Adam. Which one did I say? ATOM, that's the one I said. God took a rib from Adam and made Adam a helpmate, which is flesh. Your flesh is Eve. Your flesh is your woman. You're the only one